Welcome, guys, to the interview zone here at Tampere Disc Golf Center. World's first round done. But let's start off by every one of you introducing yourselves and let us know where you or which country you're representing here at the Worlds.
I'm Håkon Kveseth and I'm coming from Norway.
Dahlén from Sweden.
My name's Ryan Jewell. I'm from the United States.
My name's Humphries, also from the States.
Cool, welcome, guys. First round done at the infamous Tampere Disc Golf Center. How did the round feel? How was your energy? And did you have any highlights you want to share with our audience?
Not many highlights for me, maybe just hole 18, 1 meter right with a tomahawk was probably my best shot. Yeah.
Almost blew it up.
Yeah, it's a nice course and really tough, especially on the back. I had a tough time there, but it's super fun to play.
Yeah, I see why they call it the monster. It really slapped me around a little bit when I first got out there, but I was happy to keep it under control and finish with a smile on my face.
Yeah, Ryan had a great finish, so did Håkon. The place is really hard. You can throw good shots and not get rewarded. You have to stay patient out there. That's the challenge of the monster.
So I think a lot of people have challenges at some point of the course, or at least during the 5 rounds. So how do you go into those situations? What do you do? Do you have a mantra, or how do you get past the difficulties that are bound to come at some point?
It's kind of weird because, everyone's gonna come into some trouble, so I feel like you just need to go through it and then you get some birdie looks and try to survive out on this course and maybe shoot a little harder on the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Like find the route again and take some birdies, and then you start to get the round going again. So
I think it's important to remember that we're all here for a reason and we all earn the right to be here. So even if the course is beating you up a little bit, believing in yourself is the key.
These guys said it best. I think you really have to stay patient. This is going to be a long event. It's a journey. It's an adventure, and this is just the first round. So stay patient and enjoy the rest of the 4.
Obviously, it's the first World Championships outside the US. How do you feel about that? And would you like to see more countries in the future? We know that Estonia is going to have one in a couple of years, or 3 years, I think. So, no, 4. So how do you feel about the general kind of atmosphere now that we're not in the States this year?
For me, it's so cool because all we European is easier to go here, so it probably will be like the best field ever competed at the World Championships. So then we'll be like a fair winner. So that's kind of it for me.
yeah, it's like easier for us to get to the Worlds, not going to the States. But I would love to go to the States and play, but this one is the first Worlds for me, and it's really fun to play it in Europe.
Well, it is the World Championships for a reason, so I like the idea of bringing the rest of the world into the fold. This is my first Worlds, first time playing in Europe, so I'm all about it.
Yeah, it's amazing. The game is growing so fast in the Scandinavian countries. It is deserving for the Worlds to be over here. It totally makes sense. Look forward to coming back to Estonia in 29, but also in the meantime, maybe a couple home Worlds in between. It'll be nice. This is great, though. Unbelievable. Everything's set up perfect.
Yeah, any other kind of thanks or your views that you want to share before the last question that I'm going to bring in?
I just appreciate to be here. I got the last spot on the waiting list, so I'm just happy to be here now.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here and enjoying the time here, so it's really fun.
It's such an amazing experience. I also want to give a shout out to everyone that worked on the course. Anyone that was out here practicing all week got to see people putting in a lot of hard work to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, we could probably stand here for 10 minutes thanking all the people that have put in time and effort and money, and it all really pays off when you have a beautiful course like this, and hopefully an amazing World Championships that's highly contested and comes down to the end.
Okay, so for the last question, how long have you played disc golf, and how did you get started? How did you find the sport, like in the beginning?
I started 10 years ago, and just with some friends that have tried a little bit, and then I got hooked and played ever since.
Yeah, I started like 9 years ago, and we got the first course in my hometown. So then we started playing with some friends, and from that on.
I started playing in 2020. I grew up throwing the frisbee a little bit with my parents, but I first heard about it because my dad lived right near Oak Grove when it first got put in the ground. So it was destined for me to get a disc in my hand.
Dang, I was actually a friend of mine, Trey Thompson, who's going to be here in just a couple days, put a disc in my hand back in 2015. So it would be special to have him at these World Championships as well.
That is so awesome to hear. Thank you guys for the interview, and have fun on your next rounds as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.